Can I break this hole from you? It would mean everything to me if I do.
Ah, it's hot. Alright, today we're going to do the rubberized undercoating. It's super hot outside, but I'll be under the bus, so it should be okay. I bought a paint sprayer to spray the outside of the bus, and it seems like I can use it to spray the rubberized undercoating instead of having to use a paintbrush, which will be really great. I'll cover more, and I'm not paying anything more for a specialized undercoating gun. So we're going to try it out. This is the gun. This is it. It's the Flexio 570. I actually ordered a different one, but they sent me the wrong one, but this one's better, so I'm okay with it. But basically, from as far as what I can find online, they have a specific undercoating version of this, but it's like $200 versus I got this for $80, but this one's technically $130. The only difference I can see is that the actual like turbine motor that blows the air is separated from this, so you can turn it every way. But that shouldn't be a problem. We're going to do it without having to do that. So, we're going to give it a try. I couldn't find anywhere online seeing that this would work, but we'll try it. We'll see. So yeah, first we're going to blow off the bottom with compressed air. I pressure washed it the other day, so it should be good. Clean still, because I've only driven it like 5 minutes back to the storage facility, 5 minutes back here. So, let's blow the compressed air and get this done, because I want to get it done.
Tired of hearing excuses you're making. Future is set, it is mine for the taking. Spending all my time living all I've made up. I need to wake up.
I went ahead and I taped off, or I put some paper around the wheels, put some tape right around the edge of the wheel well so I don't paint that with the undercoating. I did the same on all 4 tires, even the double ones in here, as you can see right there. Tape. I also went ahead and put tape over all the electrical connectors, and also I put some tape or some paper over the disc brakes in the back so they wouldn't get any of the stuff on it. Oh, I still need to put paper over the exhaust. I'm gonna go do that really quick. I have wrapped the exhaust now. Took a little bit of time. And now we are going to put the paint in the spray gun and go for it. Basically, we're just gonna take this quartz rubberized rust encapsulator. We're gonna put a few capfuls of mineral spirits with it in the gun and go for it. If it breaks the gun, whoops. If it works, awesome. I ran out of rubberized undercoating very shortly into it. I'm probably only like 1/4 of the way done, maybe 1/3, but you probably need about 1.5 gallons of this stuff then to do a small school bus. I thought I could do 2 quarts, so I went down to AutoZone and I picked up all of the... Oh no! No! Well, I just broke the cap. I picked up all of the spray rubberized undercoating because you can't buy quarts of it unless you order it online. No store sells it. So I bought some, as much of the corrosion resistant undercoating as they had, because that's what I was spraying out of the gun. And then the rest of their just normal rubberized undercoating. So I'm going to use this to spray all the important parts. I have 4 cans of it, and then I have 5 cans of the normal, and I'm going to spray the underside of the floor and everything else that should just be undercoated as well. And hopefully that will last. If it doesn't, oh well, job well done. But there's definitely not going to be 2 coats. But first, I need to clean out the gun now so it doesn't dry with that undercoating in it. But it worked really well, by the way. That gun sprays the undercoating perfectly. There's no issue with it at all. I just didn't get enough. just finished doing the underside of the bus. Let me show you. So my camera died, but here's inside some of the wheel well on the front. You see everything is black and beautiful. Let me see if I can show you under here. Under the car, everything is black in the same color. It's not perfect, but I figure it's never going to be. All those cans did last me though completely, so I got through the whole rest of the car. I did the main axle as well, which wasn't really rusty, but I thought I'd give it some protection anyway. I put as much as possible on the gas tank because that is what sucks to replace and also was quite rusty already. The battery boxes also have been covered pretty thoroughly too, right here. But I'm pretty pleased with it. It turned out really nicely. I mean, we'll see how long it lasts, but hopefully a very long time. I didn't cover every inch of the actual floor. I just covered where the holes were because it was already undercoated and it was actually really well done, and it only rusted around the bolts, so I figured covered where it rusted it should be good. And I didn't have enough to do the whole floor anyway. But yeah, that is how you undercoat your school bus. Alright, so for the rest of rust removal week, I can't talk. I need to fill in all of the holes. I have, let me show you. I decided I'm going to fill in the holes with polyurethane, roof and flashing version, because that's going to hold up for sure. I'm also going to fill in the big holes with that around the edges and then a piece of metal on top. The really big holes, I'm going to rivet pieces of metal of it, a piece of metal around it, and then seal it with that stuff, just to hold it in place. There's only like 2 or 3 really big holes. So yeah, I could probably do that in a day, but then I need to seal around the floor. I'll probably need more polyurethane as well, but that is really about it for today. I'm gonna wait for it to dry, and then I'm gonna take it back to the storage unit after I take off all the stuff that's taped up and everything. So yeah, that was how to undercoat your school bus. Don't forget to like this video. It helps me out a lot. I've been getting more and more likes and more views of my videos, so that's really cool. I also have a link to my Instagram down below. I post a lot more in advanced photos of the school bus than when the videos are coming out, because they're about a week behind. So yeah, stay tuned. After we repair the holes tomorrow, we're going to be moving on to paint the outside of the school bus, and I'll show you how to do that. See ya.
Good night. Good night. This is the end of the vlog. Good night, good night. Good night, vlog.